What's up, everybody? Reggie, the Front Row Report. We're at Mayhem Festival 2013. Got Henkka from Children of Bodom. How's it going, man?
Good, thanks. Good,
awesome.
Thanks.
Awesome. First off, Mayhem Festival, huge tour, huge festival. How's it going so far?
It's been really good. With the first time we ever do this kind of thing, so we had no expectation actually, and every place seems to be a lot of people, and it's good weather all the time, and and there's a lot of bands we already knew before, and a lot of new good people. So we're enjoying it a lot.
Awesome. Yeah, Mayhem is always one of the hottest tours and festivals of the year. It's usually up over 100 degrees in most of the cities. How do you deal with that kind of heat as you get going?
I mean, we play only 35 minutes, so the show is not a problem. If you would have to play, during the day for like 90 minutes, that would be actually very, very difficult. But 35 minutes is okay. And I myself, I love the heat, so I'm totally comfortable with it.
Nice.
As far as it's like under 125, I'm good.
That works out pretty well, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was only once over it, so.
Nice, nice. So European festivals, a lot of them are legendary, huge. We hear about them over here all the time. Are we anywhere close over here, or we still got a ways to go to be catching up and on the same level as some of the Euro festivals you guys have played?
Well, the European festivals are different because they are, static. They don't move like this one, which is amazing that how you can move actually this such a big production in one day. But the European festivals are different because they are set up for the whole weekend, or sometimes even for 5 days, and there's constantly bands like all over the place. So it's a little bit different because it's there for several days. You can feel the vibe that you can see people. Oh, he's been here for 3 days. Oh, he's been here for 2 days. It's a little bit different kind of vibe.
Okay.
So you can't really compare. It's a totally different game.
So during the day, you guys are playing for like a half hour, 35 minutes. You guys are also doing a lot of press too. Is it hard playing less time and doing more press time at these festivals, or what's that experience like for you?
I mean, usually every tour we do a lot of press. At least that's kind of like the how it should be, at least. And this tour is very different because everything is so early. The show is at 5:45 usually. Normally we play headlining tours, we play like 9 or 10 p.m. And then on this tour we decided to do a signing meet and greet hour with the fans like at 3 o'clock, and then we always have the press thing at 1:30. So everything is like super early compared to the normal tours. But it's very well scheduled, and it becomes kind of a routine thing.
Yeah.
You wake up and then you go see the press, and then you have lunch, and then you have the signing, and then you have a couple hours off, and then you go to the show, and then you go to dinner, and then it's always the same.
Does it take a while to get into the swing of things, get adjusted to that kind of?
Yeah, it takes a couple of days when you realize that who is who and who to talk to if you need, the press people, or where's the catering, or where's the showers, and
Right. Okay, so you guys are out promoting Halo of Blood, which came out last month, which is a great record. I had a chance to check it out a little bit ago, a couple weeks ago, and it really has that Bodom sound. You guys really expanded it, I think. In the grand scheme of things, where does Halo of Blood lay for you as far as other Bodom albums go?
Well, it's the latest one. Yeah, that's the only thing that I usually can say about our new stuff, because the procedure we always do is always the same. We never try to do anything different in a way. And this time it was the same. We did the songs in the same way we always done. And one exception was that we actually recorded most of the stuff in our home studio. It was the first time for us, which made it really convenient, and we really enjoyed the experience. And the sound, it's a good sound too.
Okay.
So I mean, it's the latest album for us.
So you guys kind of have a specific formula that you guys kind of follow when you're making a record. You do it the same way each time.
Yeah, I don't know if you can say it's a formula. It's more like the procedure is the same.
Okay, cool.
I don't think there's a formula though.
Okay. So if you're following the same procedure each time, especially with this record, what was the biggest thing on your minds when you went in to write it and record it that you guys really wanted to put out there for the fans?
Well, we always do. I mean, I don't know, because Alex writes most of the stuff, so what he had in mind, I have no idea. But we recorded and wrote the whole stuff like during the coldest winter months. It was really cold and really snowy winter back home, and I'm pretty sure that atmosphere somehow got into the music too.
Okay.
Because it is somehow like there's a cold vibe in it, and you know it was like 5 months like super cold and
Wow.
very very dark when we did the whole album. So
Okay.
that's probably the biggest difference to the other albums.
Okay.
For example, the one before we recorded and did it like during the summer.
Okay.
So I think it affects a lot when you actually write the songs.
I think the weather really affects mood and personality,
Yeah,
and when it's colder, some people get more depressed and down. When it's
Yeah.
cold, when it's hot, people are happier. I think the weather really plays into the way we act as people generally. So when you're working in that weather in that climate, it's going to affect what you
Yeah.
put out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So when a record is just been released within a month or two, kind of like Halo of Blood was with this tour, are you playing a lot of older material, newer material, mixing it up? What are fans material-wise getting when they come to the show this time around?
We try to play everything. We only play maximum 2 songs from the new album,
Okay.
and we have only 8 songs to play to anyway. So, but it's hard. We have 8 albums out, so it's hard to choose. I think one show we did like one song from each album, but usually we just kind of like mix it up a little.
Okay. Cool. Man, thank you so much for taking the time,
Well,
man. I
thanks
really
for having me.
appreciate
Thanks for
it.
having
Thank
me.
you very much.
Thank you.
Children of Bodom Mayhem. Check it out.